Looks like it totally missed the house though, and the cars.
For the most part, yeah.
There was a repair shop, an old lumberyard building that was caught up in the storm itself. It spread a lot of debris over a 4 or 5 block area.
There are trees and power lines down in every direction you turn. Power is out for all of Dayton. This church suffered damage as well as the homes around it.
2 homes that are completely leveled, one that's got a heavy damage. We've had an unconfirmed report of somebody trapped out on Adams Road. We just came from there. That's unconfirmed. We didn't have anybody trapped there.
Weterack says there are no reports of injuries. The only thing damaged is property, and residents gathered outside to assess that damage after seeing the tornado make its way through town.
We seen like sparks flying and trees blowing everywhere. It landed right about in there.
We saw the wind pick up, trees started blowing. We ran in the house, and we could just see the trees just blowing, and the roof off this church went flying, and it was just a sight.
We're going to keep basically the town of Dayton shut down. We're going to close it on all 4 corners, not let anybody in. If somebody wants to leave, they can, but we're not going to let anybody else in because it's just making it too hazardous to walk around. There's no lights out here, and you can't see people walking around.
Just north of Dayton, the winds destroyed 2 homes in the Haggerty Hills subdivision off County Road 200 North. Elliot McInnes talked to homeowners there. And Elliot, what did they have to tell you tonight?
Well, those who were around quickly took cover. Trula DeWald, who lives on Halifax Lane, was about to leave with her husband and a couple friends.
We were getting ready to go out to eat, and we pulled out of our driveway and noticed some funnel clouds coming through, and we decided that we better pull back into in our house and get down in the basement.
Neighbor Jeff Oliver had just returned home with his wife and 2 children when they saw the tornado headed their way.
It was long, real long and slender, and it just kind of came out of the sky, and we didn't stick around real long to look at it. We headed for the basement.
We had some buckets outside, and the buckets were flying around, and noticed that some tree limbs were coming down, and then we heard like a sound, kind of like a train coming through, and that's when, we're all yelling, "We hear the train, let's go down quick."
The twister was the first Oliver had ever seen.
We were scared. I'll tell you what, your adrenaline's rushing and trying to get everybody to safety, and ultimately we're just happy that everybody's safe and nobody was hurt.
Everybody is safe, so we're very fortunate.
The Halifax Lane residents say they are not aware of any injuries. Jeff Oliver says his house has a lot of roof damage. Trula DeWall believes there is no major damage to her house. The Sanders family was not so fortunate. They returned home from a graduation party to find their house and a neighbor's house destroyed. No one was inside either residence when the storm hit.
Elliot, do those residents have any insurance?
Well, the Sanders say they do, and they will be able to find a place to stay tonight.
All right, thank you. Elliot McInnes live in the newsroom. Well, this video was shot by Amanda Fields. She lives at 88 State Road 26 East, about 4 miles east of I-65. She shot this video while facing south. You can see the funnel cloud actually moving down. And Steve Kerwick of Stockwell took this video around 7:30 tonight. He was standing at 800 South and 525 West in Tippecanoe County. Kerwick says he was looking northeast and saw a couple of funnels coming down and going back up into the wall cloud. One of those did touch down over Dayton. And we have some more video of tornadoes that hit south of Lafayette this evening. These pictures that we're showing you are from Purdue meteorology student Ross Ellett and his fiancée Sarah Jones. They were on US 52 near 400 South looking southwest. This first funnel touchdown looked thick and dark and was over farmland, not a populated area. Then 3 or 4 different funnels formed and dissipated as the wall cloud moved east. At least one touchdown over Dayton on the east side of Dayton at the cemetery. You can see many trees were uprooted, twisted, and some of the older markers were damaged. There are uprooted trees and power poles all over.